Hello, guys, and welcome back to House Edge. It's your boy Rob. I'm here recapping. Let's recap the week before. We go 4-1 on our NFL plays, a pretty good week, and then we cash both parlays. So we're rolling. Let's keep it going. We're going to hop into our NFL plays for week 7. Starting off with Thursday Night Football, we're going to take the Broncos. I'm taking the money line plus 107. This line has moved to minus 2.5 throughout the week. I still like it at 2.5. I think Denver's just a better team here. Um, the Saints have a lot of injuries in this spot, including their quarterback, Spencer Rattler, and I believe Chris Olave is going to be out for the game. We see an injury for the Broncos and Pat Surtain, but that injury list on the Saints is much wider. I'm going to take the Broncos to win this game. And then we move over to London. We got the Jags versus the Pats. I'm taking the Pats plus 5.5 here. The Jags haven't done anything this season that really warrants a 6-point line for them. Even with the Pats being, as bad as they've been, we get this is the second week for Drake May. Got those jitters out the first week, and we'll probably see a much better performance in front of the London crowd. Moving on, we got the Giants versus Eagles. I'm going to be taking the Giants money line. The Giants are at home here, and they're a 3-point dog. I don't really understand. The Giants' defenses look good over the last couple of weeks. They failed to score against the Bengals, even though playing 4 downs most of the game. But the Eagles haven't been perfect. I think this is a toss-up game, and when you're taking the money line at plus 162, it's a great price. Got the Chiefs versus 49ers. I'm going to take the Chiefs on the money line here. The Chiefs just own the 49ers at this point. I don't really care that the 49ers are playing at home. They played them 4 times in crucial games, and they haven't gotten a win. Until they get a win, I'm going to be taking the Chiefs. And to finish up my NFL plays, we're going to take the Colts -3 versus the Dolphins. The Dolphins are another team where I'm just going to fade until they prove something different. Since Tua's been out, Jayden Waddle and Tyreek Hill have been on that roster in name only. I'm not seeing any performances from them that shows this high-powered offense, and the Colts have looked good behind Joe Flacco and Anthony Richardson. Defense has been improving. We should get Jonathan Taylor back for the week. Should be an easy cash. For my NFL parlay, I have a teaser plus 5.5, same as last week. That's not fixed, was not broken. We're going to be taking the Bills, tease that down to -3. Browns, Bengals under 47. Eagles, Giants under 49. Lions +7 versus the Vikings. Those are all the tease numbers. That's plus 250. Let's go. Now that we've finished our NFL card, we can move over to the college football. As I said earlier in the video, we cashed a parlay, went 1-2 in college football, but you stay in green because of the parlay. This week, it's a bit of a strange week. I looked through all the board, and I really couldn't find a spread that I loved to give out. So I got a bunch of money lines this week. Hear me out. First up, we're going to be taking Texas money line versus Georgia. I think Texas is the best team in college football. They're going to be in that national championship playoff, and definitely will be in the semifinals, in my opinion. I'm taking them to beat Georgia. Georgia's looked they've looked bad over the last couple of weeks, to be honest. They struggle against Kentucky, then they allow all those points to Mississippi State. I expect Texas to go in there and beat them, but I'm not sure about the 3.5 points. And we're going to take Illinois money line plus 144 versus Michigan. If you go over and check Burke's video, this is a common play for us this week. He's going to be taking on the spread to plus 3.5. I don't think we need the points. Illinois has looked good this season. They have a great defense, and the offense is playing complementary football to that defense. And Michigan is just very one-dimensional. If Michigan can't make stops, Michigan can't win games. It's just that simple. And lastly, we're going to be taking Oregon over 42.5 versus Purdue. This Oregon offense played great last week against Ohio State, and Purdue has been allowing a lot of points against Big Ten and other major conference competition. The only worry on the plus 27 is I do expect some kind of hangover from the Ohio State game for the Oregon defense that isn't really the staple of that team. So we're going to forget them all entirely and just focus on this offense. 45. This is a 45-point game for this Oregon offense against Purdue. Lock this in. And lastly, for my parlay, I'm going to be taking Kansas State money line versus West Virginia. And I'm going to be taking Bama money line versus Tennessee plus 191.